Well, 3 days after a Balch Springs police officer shot and killed a teenager, that officer has been fired.
The chief of police says now it's up to the district attorney to determine whether the officer will be charged and prosecuted. The chief joined by 2 civil rights activists tonight announcing the firing of Patrol Officer Roy Oliver for violating department policy. 15-year-old Jordan Edwards and 2 of his brothers were in a car leaving a party Saturday night when Edwards was shot and killed. Fox 4's Richard Ray at the Balch Springs Police Department tonight with these significant developments on the police shooting investigation. Richard.
Good evening, Steve. Balch Springs Police have completed their internal affairs investigation on one of the 2 officers that was involved in Saturday night's incident. As you mentioned, they have named him Roy Oliver and fired him.
After reviewing the findings, I have made the decision to terminate Roy Oliver employment with the Balch Springs Police Department.
Chief Jonathan Haber says Patrolman Roy Oliver has been on the force since 2011. He declined to say why Oliver was fired beyond that he violated several departmental policies. Saturday night, he says Oliver and another officer went to investigate a call about underage teens drinking at a house party on Barron Drive. While investigating, they heard gunfire outside. Originally, the story they told was that a vehicle was backing towards them in an aggressive manner, prompting Oliver to fire his rifle into the car where 15-year-old Jordan Edwards was struck in the head. But once Police Chief Haber says he saw the officer's body camera video, it was clear to him that's not what happened, that the car was moving away from Oliver when he fired. And he says he did not get all the facts that he should have before going public.
That was solely on me in a rush to get the information out, to be transparent, because it's important for us to be transparent because we have to be responsible to our community partners. I missed a step.
When we get these type of incidents that happen all over the United States, Balch Springs has reacted immediately to it and took action the way it should have.
We would not be standing up here if we did not believe that this police department was worth backing.
The family, Jordan's parents, Charmaine and Odell Edwards, released a statement saying they are grateful for the firing of Officer Oliver and anxiously awaiting his arrest. Their statement went on to say other officers need to be held accountable. After Jordan's 2 brothers, Vidal and Kevin, along with their 2 friends, were forced to experience this tragedy up close as occupants of the car, they were immediately treated as common criminals by other officers, manhandled, intimidated, and arrested while their brother lay dying in the front seat.
But now our focus is on Dallas County District Attorney's Office and make sure that they do what they are supposed to do, and that's if prosecuting the officer if he is wrong.
The family specifically said they do not want any protesting because the last thing they want is for someone else in this city to be a victim. When you start clashing and emotions start to run, one thing leads to another, and we can also have other victims here.
Chief Haber admitted that he erred Sunday in not cross-checking the officer's story before addressing the public.
And we have a partnership with our community. I love the city of Balch Springs. It's about everybody coming together as individuals and working together.
He says the second officer's actions are also under review, that he will continue to be as transparent about the investigation as he can. I did speak with friends of Officer Oliver tonight. They speak highly of him. They say he's an Army veteran who served in Iraq. In their eyes, Steve, at least he's a good officer.
All right, so Richard, we know you reported, the chief said that Oliver violated department policy, so that's why he fired him. Do we know, like, some of the specifics, exactly how he violated department policy?
A lot of questions were asked in that direction, but the chief deflected them all, indicating that, first of all, Officer Oliver has the right to appeal his termination, and also that there are ongoing investigations, primarily from the Dallas Sheriff's Office. They're the lead investigator in this case now, and also the DA's office has their public integrity unit looking into it. And the chief said that if he were to comment on any of the specifics, that could damage those ongoing investigations.
Okay. Richard Ray, Balch Springs, thanks.